you click on this video, you know we are going to be talking about Ultraman Arc. Yes, the brand new announced Ultra series for this year, 2024. Okay, there is so much I want to talk about, and yeah, here are my first impressions. So, without further ado, let's go. Yeah. Yes, everyone, Kochi caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Tokuketsu channel where I talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and Ultraman. Yes, finally I get to talk more about Ultraman because the brand new series is now just being announced. Yes, yeah, and it is basically Ultraman Arc. Yes, so if you have been following or you've been seeing the hype, yes, we have a brand new series announced starting July of this year. Yes, yeah, there's going to be new episodes airing for Ultraman Arc. I can't wait for it, but at the same time, I've got a bit of mixed impressions. Yes, yeah, and okay, let's start off with my first impressions, which is what this video is all about. Okay, okay, but not to let y'all go completely blind. So this is Ultraman Arc. Yes, I actually saw the launch video before I saw this picture of him. Honestly, this is really nice. And the suit, honestly, when I first watched the intro video, it actually kind of like reminded me of like Imit Ultraman, basically the fake Ultraman from the original series. Yeah, mostly I think because of the color and the eyes. Not so much the top of the head, but just the eyes and how dark the bottom of the eyes are. Yeah. So just a quick reference, this is Imit Ultraman. Can you see like a bit of like similarities? Yes, yeah, between this and this. The shape and everything just feels very Imit Ultraman. I don't know how to describe it, yeah, but that was the first impression it gave me. And I was like, feels kind of weird, kind of sus, but yeah. And yeah, this was actually the first shot that I saw, and I was like, yeah, this shot is giving me very strong Imit Ultraman vibes. Okay, so the main character is Yuma, played by Totsuka Yuki. Yes, yeah, or Yuki Totsuka, whichever way you read it. Alright, so far I gotta say he's pretty cute. But that aside, yeah, I think they're going for a very different vibe as compared to Ultraman Blazer, was probably more dark, more serious. This one is talking about dreams and all, like, people want to pursue their dreams. Yes, yeah, that's sort of like Genki, cheerful kind of series. So so far, I like that it's going in a different direction. I don't like it to be like, the same direction all the way. So something a bit different is definitely nice to have. And yes, here's the Mystic Arc Riser and the Arc Cube. Alright, so far this transformation device seems pretty interesting. Alright, a bit gimmicky, but definitely a lot more gimmicky compared to like Blazer, yeah, but this actually looks pretty interesting. I hope that they don't like turn the whole a whole cube into a very complicated gimmick that they need to use and all. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so yep, so right now I'm just gonna go through a bit of what was in the launch video, and give you like my thoughts that when I first watched it and my impressions. Yes, this is really first impressions. Yeah. Okay, so when they actually showed the cube, I was actually very happy. I was like, cubes are fun to collect. I don't know if you get what I mean, but we have like the Blazer stones, yeah, we've got like coins, we've got like cards, but a cube is something that you can comfortably put on the table and it will probably look good. So I was really very excited when I saw this. Okay, and then okay, I'm just going to be very honest. I know, like, retrospectively looking back, this is Ultraman Arc, but when I first saw this in like that split second, I thought it was Ultraman G. I was like, no, is it going to start using back all the Legend Ultra powers just like pre-Blazer? I was actually honestly pretty worried about that, yeah. Right, but then after that, I was like, oh, no, it's not. It's just his own cube. Okay, so right now what we see here is the transformation device. You have to put the cube in, flip it into the correct shape, and then transform. So far it looks a bit gimmicky, but I don't know, seeing the transformation device held like this without like a CGI background, give me a bit of hope that they're not gonna have a very, very long toy sequence like click, 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 insert this, insert that, say this, say that. I hope so. I want something snap, fast, and nice, just like Blazer. And so far, this is going in that direction visually. I might be wrong, but going in that direction visually, yes, yeah. And this is probably the first rise that we have for like Ultraman arc. Yeah. Hey, so yes, this is when they have this like scene. I was like, this looks a bit like Image Ultraman. But putting that aside, once I get past the Image Ultraman look, especially when he slouch over, he really looks like Image Ultraman. Okay. Alright, getting past, it looks a bit like, he looks a bit like Ultraman Omnia. Of Origin, which I think is not too bad actually, and the monster is actually pretty cute. Okay, and so far what we've seen from his attacks, he looks really basic, like the basic Ultra attacks, the Ultra Disc, alright, the Spacium Beam or whatever they call it this time, yeah. And overall, I like the aesthetic they're going for this. Okay, it's very it reminds me of the Showa series, like Ultraman Jack, Ultraman Ace, the era of effects. Like, can you see the background, this kind of bloom effect? It really feels like that era of Ultra, the Ultraman, Return of Ultraman, Ultraman Jack, yeah, as well as Ace. It just reminds me of the era, and I'm actually not opposed to it. Yeah. Yeah, so far these are my first impressions. Okay, I am so excited. I'm really going to go more in depth in a separate video where I'm going to discuss whatever's in the press release. But just your initial impressions. So what are your thoughts on Ultraman arc? I'm so excited. I'm liking that it doesn't feel like the new generation series that we had for a while, where it's like it's just a very gimmicky series, yeah. This time it just feels like there's potential for this to be a solid, good series. Like, you know, a solid standalone series like Blazer. Maybe not as deep of a story, but if you give me a solid series, I'm so looking forward to that, yeah. So let me know what your thoughts in the comments below. Are you looking forward to Ultraman arc? What are your first impressions? Yes, yeah. And I will see you on the next one where I'll be talking more in depth about the series itself, like what was in the press release. Okay? Let's meow. See ya! Meow.